Hello, welcome to IamWoke. I'm your host, Emelina. Today we're going to be going through an Akashic Records reading in a Pleiadian message channel for the new moon on May 30th. Hello, dear ones. This new moon is a moon of rapid-fire ascension techniques. There will be many different downloads for each of you. Think of them as strands of white silvery DNA in the ether that are being dropped down into the atmosphere around the planet for those of you who are in resonance and seeking to uplift yourselves, to uplift others, to have a different transformative experience, one that you more prefer, a reality based in feedback that external reality is giving to you that feels better than your current reality. And those of you that are seeking that experience will be reaching into the ethers, into the space between all things that you can't see. And there are dropped so many DNA strands around the planet at this time, these awakening codes, upgrades, light codes, light frequencies that are now so inherently available to you, dear ones. Now, they are inherently available many a time for you, and that is how you receive downloads. But at this time, the difference in this level of awakening material at this new moon is that there is much potential, and not just the potential, the awakening codes for that reality expression, for the potential to become an activation in an almost immediate way with a level of immediacy, are present in the energetic reality that you're all living in. This makes it very easy to make a rapid fire shift. For all you need to do is sit back and reflect for a moment on this new moon. Reflect what it is that you want moving forward. How easy and effortless can life be for you? What are your preferences? How do you want your day to look? What do you want your relationships to be like? And as you put that vision and that desire out there with your imagination, with your decision in the deciding that this is what you'll have, not just that you want it, but that you are dedicated to receiving it in an effortless way, the DNA codes, the light frequencies and strands around all of you will rearrange to come towards you. Even though they are invisible, they will be magnetized towards the desire that you are putting out there, and you will receive the ascension frequencies that are related to the desires to which you are asking for. So then the question we can hear you saying is, what is an ascension frequency? What is the ascension technology? What does that mean? And you can think of them as medical, almost like energetic medical prescriptions or information that fills the gaps of something that you're missing within your experience. If there's a set of ideas or beliefs or vibrations that you've not yet come into conscious contact with within your certain amount of time that you've experienced on this planet, in Earth, on life, in living, in order to access the thing that you want, you would need a certain amount of experiences that are in alignment with the thing that you want. And that is the ascension. That is the difference. That gap, these DNA codes and frequencies that are being delivered are slotting into your DNA in the places where you have like empty spots or spaces that are now going to be filled with the information that is the conscious awakening frequency, which you can think of as the aha moments that you'll have, the new beliefs, the new ideas, the new inspired actions to move forward that would take you to the place of the thing that you want, to be in alignment with it. Now, traditionally, this is a little bit more of a manual process. You would need to be more on top of your thoughts, more on top of your frequencies, of your emotions, of your belief patterns and systems. And we're not telling you not to be in explorative nature around what it is that you believe and expect to be your reality. But at this time, there is a unique synchronization of frequency delivery for light codes and access to that which you've not yet had. And that access will come in the form of the delivery of these informations or these codes that will automatically adjust you to be in a place of alignment with the thing that you've asked for, the things, the frequency, the lifestyle that you are asking for, which will then reverse engineer, have an impressionable effect on your thoughts, on your opinions, on your ideas, on your belief systems, your values, and your inherent self-worth and emotional place of living and rest. You can think of this as a shortcut. It's a mental, energetic shortcut that is being delivered to you. But we want to caveat, again, it is highly important for you to receive the things that you want, for you to have these shortcuts available to you, that you put out through your imagination that which you most desire. Reach into your heart. Just place your hand on your heart space. Feel into your heart space. Bring your consciousness there. Breathe into your heart organ. And ask yourself, what do I most want? What do I most desire? How do I, in my most relaxed state, anticipate that my life would go? And then from there, decide what you want. For many of us are deciding from what we want from the place of mental clarity. And it is just more surface level because the heart can want different things than the mind. And you can receive everything that the mind wants, like all of the financial stability that so many of you are asking for. But it's important to also check in with the heart, for the heart will give you the deeper seated desire that then you can stack the other more superficial desires on top of. Something that may come as a shock during this new moon for you to keep your attention on is there will be many tracks for many of you. You are opening up many possibilities. There are many portals as to who and how you are going to move forward at this time. Don't worry about the many options. See the options as a beautiful place of luxury, that you are a queen or king in your castle, in your safe haven, and you have so many options of luxurious things that you get to choose from. A platter or a buffet of experience that you don't need to be overwhelmed by the amount of choice that you have, but rather it is the luxury to be able to choose. And that luxury will come very apparent to you, dear ones. It will be very present and in your face. Many of you, all of you will be having an array of options, which can cause the mind to have some level of overt confusion because it will start to analyze which one, what's better, I don't want to screw up, I'm not interested in being wrong. And those things are going to need to be released and let go. Ask yourself at this time to get out of your way and to allow yourself the pleasure of exploring the options at your hand and to decide as you are mentally, thoughtfully, emotionally exploring each option ahead and in front of you to just choose the one that has the preference. Which one is feeling better to you? Which one does your body gravitate towards more than your mentality? The options are being displayed from the place of wanting you to explore who you are. And if you go in looking to get it right, get it done, get it over with, point A to point B, I just want to get this done, I want the life, I want the lover, I want the money, I want the home, I want the car, I want the kids, whatever it's going to be, that's not the mentality that's going to get you where you need to go at this point. The point is to explore. It is to find and to discover who you are, and that awakening of seeing yourself as the observer of yourself as you get to explore and then make choice and then choose who you are now and then choose what you desire now and then choose what feels better out of this option versus this option versus this option now. Not who you were in the past, not who you think you are in the future making those options, who you are now. What option feels more preferred now? And that even is an anomaly because that decision can be in conflict with your own mental thought process, with your ability to rationally make decisions. Some of these preferences might be very rational. Some of them might be irrational, depending on who you are and how you process your own emotions and mental chatter, mental clarity. To be present in the now is to be your most self. It is to be your biggest, most expansive self. So bring yourself in each of these moments with each of these options back to the space of now. Not who was I in the past or how would I have made this decision in the past. Not who will I be in the future, what do I want to do in the future, right? Now. Presence in the now. Who am I now? What feels good now? How do I want to move forward now? And then to allow yourself to trust in the faith of the process of the unfolding of the now for you, dear ones. That is where the self-discovery and the ascension is in this new moon. This is going to be a very blessed new moon. Remember to reflect on what it is that you are looking for within your own awakening process, how you'd like the feedback of your reality to begin to reflect that feedback to you. When we say that, we mean specifically what's happening in your reality is direct feedback towards you. So if you'd like positive feedback, if you'd like positive experiences, positive expressions, positive people, positive results, positive awakening, positive, abundant, opulent material showing up in your physical life, then you must project that out into reality and get very specific on what it is that you are looking for. Don't just ask for money. What is the money for? What are you going to do with it? How is it going to make you feel? How are you going to treat others with it? What is it going to allow you to do? That is the level of specificity you need to give, because you are placing an order with the universe. And if you showed up to a restaurant and said, I just want food, perhaps they would deliver to you food, but it might not be what you want. Let's say you're a vegetarian and they give you a steak. Now, you're going to be upset that you received a steak because you're a vegetarian, but you didn't go in and order a vegetarian meal. So it's up to you to look at the option, the menu from the universe, the menu that your higher self is giving you, the menu that your heart is desiring, the menu of the heart. Traverse the space of the heart and what it is that you desire, and go in between all of your desires and say, do I want this desire or this desire? Do I want this one more or this one more? What's my preference here and 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 here? And it might make you feel a little mentally crazy, but the point is to ground back into your body, get back into your heart, and then reacclimate yourself to the fact that you have the luxury of choice. You are in the luxury of self-discovery. And look at the menu of the heart, and say, what is it that I want? Don't go to a restaurant and just ask for whatever. Just ask for food. Go to the restaurant, look at the menu, and look between this option or this option. Do I want an appetizer or an entree? Do I want dessert? Do I need to leave room for dessert? Because if you stuff yourself up on 2 entrees, there's going to be no room for dessert. But if you had a priority that dessert is the most important part of your day, of your meal, that you get the most enjoyment out of it, and you stuff yourself on entrees, you're not going to have room for dessert. Well, the universe and the experiences you have in your reality are the same thing. If you want the dessert, you have to plan for it. Don't overstuff your reality with entrees if you prefer desserts. It's all the same. Look at the menu, decide what it is you want, but allow yourself to ponder on the menu, because you might be surprised that perhaps you had an aversion to Brussels sprouts and now the maple Brussels sprouts sound really, really good. And in this now moment is what you want to choose. What do you want now? Now, 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 now. For the now is always here. The future never comes. The now is always here. It's always going to be now. In the future, it's going to be a now moment. So you can only make choices and decisions from the now moment. Peruse the menu of the heart. Allow yourself the time to explore the imagination, to explore the different possibilities ahead of you, and then make choices based on your priorities. What's important to you? How do you want to feel? How do you want to express? What do you want to experience? With this, dear ones, our transmission is complete. May you be absolutely, completely blessed during this period of awakening. We are here watching over you at every moment, protecting each and every one of you. If you ever should require additional assistance or would like us to help you sort through your own thought process and ascension process, just place out the intention and we would be happy to assist. As always, if you guys loved this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. I'd love to hear in the comments below what resonated or any energies that are coming up for you in this beautiful time period. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future energy updates. And as always, if you guys are looking to work with me in any capacity, I have a group program coming soon where I'm going to be teaching the Akashic Records immersion. I'm very excited about it. And I also have private coaching and sessions. You can just check the link in my description below for more information on all of that. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Have an amazing new moon, and really, really, really excited to see what, these ascension frequencies are going to bring forward.